Hello, hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Coco is here, and I have kidnapped Nanathotep, and we're going to be starting a new game today.
Yeah. Kidnapped.
Kidnapped.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, the game we will be playing is Look Outside, as you can tell from the title. This was one that has kind of been on my radar for a while. It's another one of those that I just kind of had something pop up on my recommended, and I was like, huh, that looks nifty. And I watched like the first 10 seconds of it, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna play this on my own. Literally, I just saw, I don't even remember who it was that I watched, and just saw them do one thing, and I was like, oh, that's nifty. And the reason I got kind of reminded of it is that recently, a good friend of mine who has really talked well of this game. So I was like, all right, I need to get on that because there are so many games where I'm like, I should play that, and I never get around to it. For example, Fear and Hunger.
Story of my goddamn life.
Yeah, which is why at this point I just started watching Nanathoti's playthrough of it, which I would suggest you check out. It's been fun!
Going into it blind was the ideal way to go into that game, honestly.
Yeah. There's a reason they shorten it to Fungar. Very fun.
Yes. Fungar too.
Which did you like better?
Oh, that's not. Okay, so they're both Fear and Hunger games. They both take place in the same universe. They both got kind of the same vibes going on, and they're both top-down RPGs, right? But they are two very different games insofar as that I'm like, it depends on what vibe I'm in that day.
Gotcha.
Like I love both of them on such an equal level, and both of them are such a completely different experience. Both in terms of the challenges that you have to go through, like as you're playing the game, but also the ways in which certain themes are presented to the audience are very different, and it allows for a very different like internal conversation about the themes at play.
Gotcha. Hello, Marco. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. So how about this game? Did you... I don't know if I told you to not look anything up. How much do you know about this game?
Bro, if you did tell me to look stuff up about this game, I sure did not.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have told you to look it up. I would have told you to not look it up so we can both go in completely blind.
Yeah, the extent to which I have been describing this game to other people is I've been like, hey, Coco watched Fear and Hunger and then was like, hey, we should play this game. So I'm gonna play this game with them.
I don't know if they're similar. I don't know if they're similar.
No, but like in the like, we should go in as blind as possible. So like, I didn't look up shit. Conversely, I don't know if there's like a like generally accepted like content warning list for this game in the way that there is for Fear and Hunger. So I'm super ultra turbo blind. Nana is fucking small. No, we are the same size.
Well, I mean, since it does look a little weird since your shoulders are at desk level.
I am just sitting cross-legged on the floor. The closer I am to the floor, the closer I am to the coffee maker. This is strats.
But I also don't know if there's because I did just, you know, look outside trigger warnings and didn't really get a list.
Solid. I'm alright with that.
Yeah, but the thing I was most worried about is just if there would be any like sexual aspects as there were in Fear and Hunger, but my friend assured me there weren't, and that it should be safe to stream.
Okay. Yeah, Fear and Hunger, by the way, don't stream that. Not because people should not know about the glory and wonder of Fear and Hunger, but because the censor mod is, as of I know, dead. So you cannot stream it.
That's unfortunate. Also, hello, Moon. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Like, I think people have re-uploaded it places, but I think the maintenance of it is not complete. And because people are still finding shit about Fear and Hunger and Fear and Hunger 2, it's possible to accidentally stumble upon something that might not have been censored. So if you're gonna stream Fear and Hunger, maybe consider doing it on the hub, just to be safe. That's what someone and I, who shall remain nameless, have been contemplating doing that to do the Lustga series, which is the one that I kickstarted fucking ages and ages and ages ago.
Lustga?
Yeah. It's not called that. It's called the fuck is it? So the game is part of a universe of games that is called like the Lustga like collection, because that's the like eldritch plane that all of these games wind up tapping into to do their bullshit.
Gotcha.
I think it's Lust from Beyond. I think that's the name of it. But like, I kickstarted it forever ago, and they did 3 fucking like demos beforehand, 2 or 3 demos. So like, there's a lot of content just for that particular game, but because it has like such an intense like sexual and nudity aspect to it, there's no way to safely stream it.
Is that the one that we played the demo? It's about a cult, a sex cult.
Yep.
Oh
yep,
my god. You know, I like there had been a point in which I thought of that, and I was like, oh, I guess it just didn't get funded or something.
No, it got funded. It's been published. It's just that there's no safe way to stream it, so there's no safe way for media to get out about it.
Yeah.
Like, it got published right as Twitch started their crackdowns on like, God forbid you have tits.
What else has been new in your life, Nana? Eating any planets?
No. I'm getting old now, so I can't eat planets after 10 p.m. or I get heartburn.
That's fair.
I also have to start like actually like moderating the quality of the planets that I eat. Because like if there's too many Taco Bells, it's just over for me.
God damn, Taco Bell has made it to other planets. That's alarming.
Listen, the appeal of an incredibly cheap box that contains at least one Crunchwrap, there's a lot of sentient species who are super into that plan.
You know, that's fair. That's fair. Been trying so hard to cut back on soda. So hard.
I haven't. Although, I only really started recently drinking a lot of soda because I was too stressed for coffee. So it was like, all right, I could either drink a coffee and then launch my skeleton into the stratosphere, or I could have soda and then it'll be just enough to like not have the fucking migraine. So that's where we are. But we've put more water filters in the house, so I have been drinking a lot more water than I was before.
That's good. Have you ever tried a Brita filter? Do you know if those work well?
Yeah, those are the ones we have.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, I don't mean the ones that like connect to your.
Yeah, the pitchers.
Yeah, the pictures. Oh, okay, you use them?
Yeah. So I've been using them for like years, but we especially need to use them up here, not to break kayfabe, but because we have so much hot water, that when you use the hot water heater, it's like visibly foggy. So when like because I've accidentally filled the Brita with the hot water before because I've just been like mindless and like turned the wrong side of the tap and been like, well, here we are. So like you can see that it's like visibly foggy and like kinda I wouldn't trust it looking. And then by the time it's in the bottom, it's like completely clear. So I'm like, all right, even if you're not filtering out like everything, you're filtering out enough that I feel like this is better than just drinking it from the tap.
Okay. Because, like, the water here is hard. So
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
that it makes me, like, break out all over my chin. And
yeah.
my brother, he got a water dispenser, but that does require, you know, to, like, refill the giant bottles every so often. I'm trying to think of, like, a cheaper alternative, and Brita filter is what I've been considering.
Yeah, not to dox you, but since we at one time resided in the same location. Yeah, welcome to that state. That state is just hard water, the existence. Um
And, like, I
and
tested this out thoroughly. It's
yeah,
definitely the water.
yeah, yeah. Um highly recommend the Brita filters. We have two of them in the house because Dark being a sword cannot tolerate lukewarm water on the counter, so he has to have his come from the fridge. So he has like one of the ones that it's called like the life stream, I think. It's the one where you just keep the water in the reservoir and then it filters as it goes into your cup. And then I have the pitchers everywhere because I'm plagued with the mental Illinois of the millisecond I walk through a door, I forget what I went into the room for. And by having the pitchers in set locations, I'm like, ah, yes, I can rehydrate as needed without needing to activate the brain cell.
Yeah, I think like the point in which I finally was like, yeah, it's gotta be the water. It was when I began to work where I do, and there was going to be, you know, I would use the fountains there, and I would break out so much, and I would stop using the water, and I'd clear up. But I was like, it can't be the water, so I'd do that again, and then it clicked because I was going to be visiting Kudu. And I knew, okay, we're going to be going to a con, so we're probably going to be eating very poorly. So for like
Correct.
4 months, I think 3-4 months, I was not eating any fast food. I was not drinking water. I mean, I was not drinking soda. I was still breaking out. When we were there and we were eating like garbage, my skin cleared up. It was nuts.
Yeah, obviously I had grown up entirely in that region, so I didn't really have an issue with it. Or if I did, I just thought it was like the byproduct of growing up, right? But when we moved to like the mid-Atlantic region where it's not nearly as hard water, the thing I noticed was that my shampoo no longer worked because I didn't have to get so much shit out of my hair or sorry, my tentacles all the time. So that's when I started noticing like, oh, that actually was kind of like a huge pain in the ass. And also when we moved, because I had been used to it for so long, my skin freaked out for a solid 4 months.
Oh my gosh.
Like I would just have the most random like contact dermatitis-esque stuff going on, and I was like, what is wrong with you? Like now that we're back up here again, once again, you know, shampoos don't work because I've been used to it in a place that doesn't have it, etc., etc. But yeah, I think people wretchedly miscalculate the way that hard water affects so many assets or so many aspects of your life. It also will affect your ability to boil water for things like pasta. It's not in a way that it is like dangerous to the pasta or like dangerous to your food or any capacity, but just like water takes when you don't have hard water, the trajectory from like regular water to like boiled water is like a just like one diagonal line, right? When you have hard water, you get the diagonal and then it plateaus for a little bit, and it has to like get over that hump to continue getting into hard water or boiled water, which is why like a lot of times what'll happen is like, at least here, we'll boil water and we'll be like, damn, what the fuck, why is it not boiled yet? And then we'll check it 2 minutes later and it's like the water has boiled away because it has blasted into super boil status. And I'm like, why? Adjust my macaroni and cheese. I guess that was wrong.
Alright, let me go boot up the game. How are folks in the chat doing?
Yeah, I'll be kind of honest. I think the dangers of hard water to you in terms of a drinking capacity are kind of overblown. But I think that because like things like skincare products and stuff are already kind of a pain in the ass to find anyway, finding them in tandem with the hard water does make it so much more difficult. But people will like act like hard water is the like worst thing to ever happen to you, and I'm like, have y'all heard of PFAs? Because I had to learn about PFAs when it came out that our local fire department was using unapproved chemicals in tests to put out fires and letting it run off into the reservoirs. So it wasn't even a boil advisory, it was a do not fucking drink it advisory.
Oh. Alright. Can folks let us know how the audio balances?
You have to share it to me.
Oh, did it? I did.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. No, it's just Discord being Discord. Don't worry about it. Not at all a problem. People don't make their livelihood off of this. It's fine.
No. And I'm curious if anyone in the chat has heard about this game. Hello, Megs. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming.
So, I won't give away steps 2 through 10, but steps 1 is place the largest cup of coffee you could possibly find in the center of the circle.
Alright, duck the game audio down a bit.
I've looked at this. I've looked at this fucking logo this entire time. I just now like clocked that it said "look outside," but my brain kept reading "corpse party," and I was like, "Oh, have I been double kidnapped?" Like,
have you ever played that one? That one was fun.
I've seen so much shit about it from like the long ago in the era before like YouTube LPs were a thing. Which I assume would be like the original version, right? Because there was like that's the one where they did an original version and then there's a remake of it.
I think like the original was an RPG Maker, and then they did a PSP version of it.
Yeah, so I knew about the RPG Maker one and like some like knowledge about that, but not necessarily clips of it. Just kind of like, hey, check out this fucked up thing in this game, and I was like, wow, that's really rad, right? But I've never actually played it.
Let me tell you one thing. The most horrifying thing about that game, the Steam version is the original version, The walk speed in that is abysmal.
Oh.
And I'm
Lord.
not even talking in terms of, oh, like it's so hard to get away from enemies. It's just like I just want to get to from point A to point B and I'm falling asleep.
You know what? That kind of is a little bit emblematic of like early RPG Maker games though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot of them kind of had that little like learning curve to them of like what constitutes an acceptable pace in the game.
All right. Well, let's get started. Which game mode do you want?
Oh hell yeah. Love that. Unironically, love that.
Explorer mode. Still a challenge, but more forgiving. Game auto saves as you explore. You can save anytime, anywhere. Survival mode. The full survival horror experience. Resources are more scarce and battles more fierce. I didn't. Okay. Intended for those. Cursed mode. Intended for those who played before and want an extra challenge. Not recommended for your first playthrough. We'll go with survival mode.
Okay. I was immediately going to say that because I was going to be like, nah, fuck Explorer mode. But Explorer mode does say you can save anytime, anywhere. And I don't know if you want that ability because we're streaming. If you're okay with like managing the saves, if you're okay with managing the saves otherwise and like potentially ending earlier, potentially ending a little later, I don't mind doing survivor mode. But I did want to call that out because I did see that in the description.
Yeah. My biggest concerns with that is more like if something happens to the file. Because let me tell you something.
Yeah.
So for a while back, I've been having trouble with streaming in that every time I streamed on Twitch or on YouTube, it would always be unstable. And it got to a point on YouTube where I just was not able to stream at all. That happened with the Coffee Talk 2 Let's Play. And at first I thought it was my internet service provider. And so I called them up and I got a new, they said, yeah, your router's a little outdated. So I got that. Still having issues. And what was it that, yeah, because I wasn't able to stream. My Silksong vids, they're very jittery at points. And then when we recorded the Coffee Talk finale, even that ended up being corrupted in a way. Like, you know, it would go 8 minutes, be fine, then it would just stop playing. I tried to remux it because I record things MKV since it's supposed to be more stable, but OBS would not convert it. So I started looking up stuff, and I thought at first what the issue was is that I was streaming at too high KBS. Like a bit ago, I was wanting to redo all my settings, and Twitch can only handle about 6,000 KBS, so I bumped it down to 5,800. That helped a little, but then I still was having issue with converting that big file. And I looked up so many things. I found a video that was like, yeah, OBS has things where it can't convert 60 frames per second. So I was like, okay, maybe that was it. I looked up so many videos, tried so many things. Ray was finally able to help me find a way to figure out what was going on. And it's more my hard drive that's the issue. We like ran a test on it and it had something wrong there. So it was just a huge problem. We managed to be able to like move that file to another hard drive, and I was able to fix it to some degree there. But that means that almost every file on that hard drive, which was like my main one, is in danger. Like I don't know which ones will be okay, when exactly the trouble started, and all that. So I'm very conscientious of that now. Though I have like changed my where all my recordings and stuff end up, and since this is YouTube, hopefully that won't be a deal, but that's like been a recent big bummer of mine, because like for a while I wasn't uploading because, you know, depression, and then when I finally like, okay, I feel a bit more stable now, let's get to uploading again, and all this happens.
Yeah. Was that a hard drive that was pulled from your old rig?
I don't know, but I mean, I've had this one. No, I don't think this one was from the old rig, but I think the issue is, when Mother Dearest visited last time, she is one of those mothers that's like, if I don't think things are right, then I'm going to move them, even if it's not my stuff. And she has a habit of messing with my computer table and a lot of things. She would often like clean my desk, and I told her, please be careful. It's a very delicate setup because of the whole, grounded issue we have. And there'd be times when I would come home and like my monitors would be unplugged. And I'm pretty sure she didn't unplug them on purpose, but that means because she was moving stuff around, they probably got yanked out. And I did find a hard drive like disconnected once. And I'm going to assume it was that one, and that's probably when the issue started.
Oh, it's an external hard drive?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
So yeah, that's since we're streaming and it's on YouTube and I won't be editing it, I think we'll be fine. Yeah. But yeah. You have strange dreams tonight. A familiar voice beckons you to your window. There are stairs leading into the night sky. You awaken just as you begin to ascend them. You have an urge to look outside your window. Alright, let's feel for the controls.
Have a look outside. It's beautiful.
Oh, you can also... Okay. Control with mouse. This is our... Hey, buddy. You look a little distressed. Why? Well, there's nothing wrong. Item...
That's how I felt in my soul the past 7 months.
Soap. Toothpaste.
I like that the weapons are split out. Oh! We don't have ranged weapons. That's gonna be fun. Okay. I also like the key item is split out, because hopefully that means you won't be able to get rid of them if you need them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's leveling system.
Oh, okay. No, we do have ranged weapons, because it says ballistics, yeah. Okay. I'm assuming bull defense is bullet defense?
You don't need to check on the plant right now.
Hang on, wait, no, don't do it. I got confused. Don't look outside. It's bad.
Well, I'm sure this is fine.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't look outside. It sounds dangerous. Your neighbor warned you not to. Maybe just a peek.
Just a little itty-bitty peek.
Look outside.
Hell yeah.
Followed instructions.
Game over out the gate. I love that. Hell yeah. We should look. Okay, so we should actually look before they tell us not to and see if it's different.
That's all I saw. And I was like, all right, no, I want to play this on my own.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
I don't think it's going to be different, but we'll give it a shot.
Okay, I think it's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
That's like sprite work is really good.
Mm-hmm. Moon. Oh, okay. It's 6.
AM or PM?
I'm going to assume AM? Your strange neighbor isn't here.
Have you checked the armoire yet? Oh, it's a calendar. That makes a lot more sense.
Only 15 days left.
For what?
That's a good question. No, now's not the time. You don't need to check on the plant right now.
Hi, we don't speak very much. You're unemployed, right? I was fired just last month. Haven't had much luck getting a new job. How are you doing?
Please stop spying on me. What's going on outside? What happened to you? Yeah, I'm unemployed.
I think either of the middle ones. There's something wrong outside. I can't really describe it, but it's best if you don't look. I heard this will blow over in 15 days. But until then, we should stay inside and block out our windows. I think maybe we should talk more. We will be isolated here for a while. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay?
Okay, sure.
Just don't make the mistake I did. Stay away from the windows. I'm still not sure what this did to me.
Your eyeball is pretty big.
Oh, before I go, what's your name? I'm Sybil.
Sybil's have always been fine in horror games, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What should we name him?
If this is a game of existential dread where one is being told to stay in their house for 15 days, So, like, part of me wants to be like, we should name it after a friend, but that's a bad idea.
Yeah,
part
no, I'd rather not.
Yeah, part of me was like, let's pick, like, the, like, most milquetoast white name we possibly can, right? Like, Kevin. And then part of me was like, we should pick something absolutely absurd. Like Sisyphus or something, but like...
I mean, you know what? Since we're probably going to be dying a lot, it would be fitting. Just
True.
Trying to continue the same task of surviving for 15 days.
Replay me getting sacrificed me for this, Marco.
Alright, no, yeah, I mean...
Alright, Marco.
Marco volunteers.
The consent has been granted, yeah. Nice to meet you, Marco.
Oh no! Moon calling back to Sweet Home.
Oh.
I don't know if you ever saw... You know about Sweet Home, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you ever saw that clip, but there was a part where Moon got separated from the rest of the group. And I was going towards them and I was like, okay, Moon, don't die. Literally, you couldn't even breathe. There wasn't even a second. You just see like her death scene and it says Moon died. I'll have to find that for you.
That's incredible.
Did you read this one? Sorry, okay.
I did.
Your strange neighbor isn't here.
I'm gonna be so sad when we see Sybil. There's two ways this goes, right? Sybil looks like a wretched, like, oh god, shag carpet? Sorry. Sorry, that fucking fascinated me. Sybil is either, like, a fucking, like, horrible eldritch monster, right? Or Sybil is just a dude.
I'm gonna do a quick check on my phone for audio, just to be sure.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, nah, that's good. A bookcase full of old books and junk.
Sounds correct. I like what kinda looks like a SNES controller on top of the book on the coffee table.
Oh. Yeah. Some cash you're setting aside to pay your rent. Your landlord, Mr. Henderson, has been hounding you about it. Find $20 in cash and some coins.
Your rent's 20 bucks?
You know what? I'd deal with shag carpet for 20 bucks.
Yeah.
Your game console. Your games are on the shelf left of the TV.
Oh yeah, do we get to play mini games?
Your video game shelf. You can relax and kill some time with these. You'll need to leave your apartment if you want to find new games, though. You have 3 games in the shelf. Play something. What should you play? Super Jump Lad, Mad Wheels 97, and Myrmidon.
Okay, I'm gonna say because it told us that we have to leave to play new games, we probably can't replay these games every time without some sort of penalty. So we probably shouldn't play anything yet. Because it sounds like, since we have to spend 15 days and they told us that we can waste time with these, that's probably an integral mechanic to getting through the 15 days. It's 6:15.
You look inside your fridge. TV, dinner, pizza bites, frozen veggies. Oh, are we gonna have a hunger mechanic in this too?
This is just Babden's fridge.
Meals can be prepared at your oven. This is your oven. You can prepare full meals here. Most food you find can't be eaten raw and needs to be prepared at home.
Oh, cool. You can just prepare it right there. You don't have to take it out of the fridge. That's really dope. Also, that's a pretty big kitchen, actually,
window.
for a $20 apartment. What is the... Okay. I'm having trouble parsing the thing in front of the shower. Is that just a divider?
I think so.
Okay.
You can't use the shower from this side. No. I'm gonna circumvent that.
We're playing Survivor mode, Moon.
Yes.
Oh, first aid kit. That's always good.
Oh, Moon, I was just looking at the mechs and wow. Yes, let's take it. You can treat injuries and bring someone back to consciousness. Can't be used in battle.
Alright, solid. That's actually super fair.
You feel stressed.
Same, dude.
Did you brush your teeth? Yeah.
Always.
Jeez, that's a lot of... Like, that was what really attracted me to it, the pixel art.
Yeah, yeah.
+8 hygiene.
There's a fucking hygiene meter. Let's go. Every Magic the Gathering player fails. I say just playing a 5-hour Magic the Gathering game. Look at that tiny fucking chair. Like, what is the scale of this place? This place is bigger than my fucking apartment and it's $20?
You are now exploring the apartment building.
We are
when exploring, time only passes when you enter a new area for the first time.
Okay. I like that danger meter at the bottom.
Danger meter?
Yeah.
Oh! I don't know if I do. It's stuck. You can't open it.
It doesn't pop up every time, so I'm curious as to what prompts it to...
That's why I didn't notice it. I was like, a ventilation grate. Oh, we can't examine the ketchup, can we?
No.
I'm reading what Moon is saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there sure is, huh? I can't believe I've not heard about this game. All the stuff I've just read is like something that would make most of the indie players go wild. It's a janitor's closet. It's locked.
So here's the perpetual problem with games like this and games like Fear and Hunger. Devs put such incredible work into the game, right? Because of how the algorithms are designed for Steam and everything, especially if it gets an adult label like both of these games received, or like a like mature plus label, it only picks up steam if somebody big picks up on it. Like the reason that Fear and Hunger got super big is because it was super eye patch wolf, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, who picked it up and played it and was like, this is absolutely fucking insane. And then it like took off like wildfire and people found out about the game. Fear and Hunger 1 had been completely finished, all development and publication by that point. It was like Fear and Hunger 2 was being published by the time that Fear and Hunger 1 took off like that. So like it really just comes down to the, does your game manage to get into the right circuit?
A heavy padlock secures the stairwell doors.
Just like breathe on them, that'll break them.
Gotta go in the direction the danger was.
Okay, so that little chime that sounds like a thing is the danger meter.
What the hell is that?
I think it's the plant that's setting it off.
I'm looking at this.
Oh, it's a fucked up door.
The door is covered in thick ice. It won't move. A vending machine. It sells snacks at 75 cents each. It only takes coins. Some old newspaper from before this all started. Uh-huh. It makes noise. I had a feeling. Elevator isn't working. The carriage is stuck in the basement. Alrighty, let's be typical horror protagonist. Just stealing. Oh, there's a bat. There's a cracked baseball bat on the table. You would feel a lot safer with it. Alright, let's see if we can equip it.
To be fair, while yeah, Devolver Digital is a good indicator that a game is going to be relatively good, Devolver Digital publishes so much that I'm not surprised that things fall through the cracks.
A landscape painting. Hi, buddy. You okay?
Maybe pick up everything before talking to him.
Yeah. Bottle of tonic on the table. Most curative items can only be used outside of battle. Tonics are a rare exception. Use them wisely. Toilet. You don't feel safe using this here. I wonder why. There are bandages
right
on the floor. They can treat small wounds and bleeding. Can only be used outside of combat. Earthbound looking motherfucker.
Real.
One of your neighbors is here. You've seen him before, but you don't know his name. He looks wounded. What will you do? Are you hurt? I can help. I don't want trouble. Stay away.
I feel like Homeboy looked out the window.
Oh, yeah, he was right near it.
Help, yes. Help me. Want to see? Want to see? I saw it.
did you?
This feels like a character that should be voiced by Ray Fiennes, but specifically his performance in Red Dragon.
The man clumsily conceals something behind his back. Blood trickles down his shirt. He's brandishing a knife.
This whips.
Alright, fight.
Beat his ass, Marco.
Power mash. High damage attack with chance to stun. Slightly increased risk of damaging your weapon. Mighty baseball swing. Very high risk of damaging your weapon.
What's just the regular attack? Oh, it just is. Okay.
He stabs at himself with a knife. The blade easily shreds through his flesh, spilling forth far too much blood. Give me that knife!
Yeah. Get your own. I need it. I would just do regular attacks because I feel like...
Since this is the first, I feel like they wouldn't.
Well, also, like, he's stabbing himself. I feel like we don't need to waste a power attack on him, you know?
Yeah.
I will help you see. You just need a little help.
The man's wounds bulge and throb as he staggers closer. Oh my god! Oh!
That looks rad!
A grotesque eye peeks out of his gaping chest wound.
You'll see too. This is Leeds before transforming. Did you see?
The giant eyeball squirms inside the man's open wound.
Nice, nice.
$5 found!
No, you found $5, dude!
That's a quarter of my rent!
Right? Fuck. I want a key.
The wounded man dropped the key to the floor. It looks like a key for a heavy padlock. Oh, hello, Care. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, we're in. I've seen a Clockwork Orange. You can chill.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
You can hold the shift key to run.
Oh, they must have busted out of that. Oh, we ran right into it. Yeah, we're going in completely blind, so we're having a blast.
Onlooker gazes silently.
Are you just gonna beat up a helpless dude?
I mean, you say that as if I haven't done that plenty of times.
He's just...
Marco is panicking.
Marco, he's just looking at you.
Nickel found.
A nickel. God. That's why he was just looking. He knew he couldn't pay. Oh, do you have to be in danger so much to save? Is that what that means?
When you return home, you receive bonus EXP and morale if your danger level was high. Huh.
Oh, this would be a disastrous game for me to play. Oh, I'm so glad you're in.
Really, really good way to incentivize people to be, like, charge in.
Dude, it's a good thing you're in control because I'd be like, we're not going back until the meter's full. I don't give a fuck.
You, safe back home. You must have been away for at least 1 hour. Marco is now level 2.
Oh, welcome back.
Risk reward system. Let's go gambling. See, Marco gets it. Marco gets it.
To save your game at your return from exploring, speak to Sybil. I already love you, Sybil.
So what's new? Any interesting happened since we last spoke?
You tell her a bit about recent events.
So an eyeball opened where he cut himself? That's horrific. I suppose nothing too bad happened. Sorry! Homeboy had a giant eyeball open from him?
He stabbed himself?
He stabbed himself repeatedly? Another Tuesday night.
It's hard to come by $20 these days. I understand.
Real, actually. Fuck. In this economy, we take what we can get. Have a good night. Day. I can read. I'm just an eyeball.
Okay.
Can you check your status, maybe?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I was trying to see on keyboard what that would be.
Oh, yeah. So I don't see like a food thing, but food might bring stamina back, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah, that could be.
Or health. Although, if we have kind of a lot of health stuff, maybe we should see if we can use like a bandage and maybe bring us back up.
Okay. Yeah, test things.
Yeah. Because like 80's not bad, but if we could be 100.
Alright, 20% of HP and recover from bleeding.
Well,
50
20% of 100. 20% of 100 is 20, right?
Yeah. But since
yeah,
it
so
also
like
says recover from bleeding, that almost makes me want to hold on, actually.
Yeah, I mean, we can't. What does the first aid kit do? Is it just the straight 50%?
It's 50% and revive someone who's unconscious. And tonic use 40% and relieves pain.
But that can be used in combat, so that one is automatically, we gotta hold that.
I'll wait a little more.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, since we just saved, I want to test something.
Okay.
Oh, hi, buddies. Test it. Yeah, actually, I won't run since that might be what eats up stamina.
The stamina is the cost for those big things in combat, pretty sure.
Oh, the body.
You can go in that door now though, because that door was busted open by the...
What I want to see is how close I... Oh, okay, yeah, I assumed if I got close it would affect me.
It probably has to be like an open window. Oh.
This is Vincent's place. You think he held a party recently? Loud music played the night before all this started.
Oh, bro.
Okay, you are exploring a dangerous place. If you die here, you lose all progress since your last save.
I feel like we can do it.
Since you are playing on normal difficulty, you must return home at apartment 33 to save your game. If you explore enough to raise your danger level to the notch with the save icon in the meter shown below, you'll be able to save your game upon returning home. Oh. So you have to at least get to, okay, one.
Yeah.
Able to be like, what's up? A dinner plate. Maybe you could throw it at someone.
Sure, I'll take a free weapon.
Some knives on the table, could be good for throwing.
3, damn.
Find junk. Some forks on the table. Carving fork is on the counter.
That feels like an actual weapon.
Loot the fridge.
Loot the fridge.
Oh, that one up top is a big guy.
I like him.
All the tools you need to make things at home. Crafting kit. You can use this back home to craft items from various ingredients, like household chemicals. Bottle whiskey. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Candy bar. A chalky bar is on the table.
Man, a Chucky bar sounds so good right now.
Oh boy.
Oh, muffin.
There's a bottle of Kleenex
Muffin.
on the floor.
Man of the moth.
These household chemicals can't be used on their own, but you can craft useful items with them if you have a crafting kit. Hi, buddy.
I think you slipped in and got it just in time.
I mean, if you want the bandages, you can have them.
Yeah, you got it just in time. Nice. There is a door behind that pumpkin, man, by the by.
Oh, I didn't see that. Good call.
Yeah. He's kind of like a weird path, so you might have to go up to the corner of the bookshelf and then wait for him to come forward.
Okay. Here's a simple... Oh.
Okay, so we need a key. Alright, well, we know.
Hello, PCU. Welcome to the stream. So far, loving it.
There's a door to the left behind the table, and there was a door to the right behind the other table.
God bless your eyes. Mine are ruined forever.
Oh shit, but there's so much good stuff in here. Oh fuck. Yo, rent. I think you do it.
Whoa, he zoomed.
Oh, they're so fast. Oops. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh, and there's two. Should we try?
I think we can do it.
Okay.
Honestly.
Jesus silently.
Yeah, homeboy in the back is the one I'm kind of more concerned about, but I feel like if you leave the front one alone, it might get worse too. Yeah, PC, we've come in completely blind, so this has been quite an enjoyable experience. Yeah, get fucked. So, me, professional shit talker.
Landscape painting.
You should be able to take those to put them over your window.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so. A guinea pig.
Do we get a friend? Hell yeah. Oh, it was both of the things in this room, even though only the first one interacted with you. That's interesting. I wonder if that's going to hold true for every instance.
I feel like it will. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like on the right. Yeah, right up there. Oh, golf cart.
Ooh. Let's... So that's up to 20, and that's down to 14. I'm going to... Let's see.
It's only 1 point difference. Maybe just use the baseball bat until it breaks.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm looking at this. Used for faraway shots. Painful but not intended for combat. So does that... I think that means like I can hit them without going into actual battle. We'll test that when there's only one.
Yeah, the thing is that numbered golf club is intended for shooting long across the field as opposed to putting into the hole. So I think that's what it means. Is that like it's one of the golf clubs that has the big heavy head as opposed to the slender fine head. So it would hurt like a bitch if you got hit with it, but it's a golf club. It's only going to be able to take so many shots before it's dead.
Yeah. It's instructions for the retro projector. Forward projection, intended for presenting onto a screen with positive image discs. Downward projection, used in photography with negative image discs and photo paper. Please give the equipment back on time at apartment 31, or I will start charging late fee. Jesus Christ.
They are fast boys. I kind of like them. Like they're just little goobers.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the McUltraman showing a bunch of us an enemy for one of his tabletop RPGs, and I was like, oh, he's really cute though. And McUltraman was like, no, he's super cool and awesome. And I was like, no, he's cute. Moon has an ancient fucking meme of that conversation that I hope they're listening because I need that meme.
A video game cartridge, Wizard's Hell, Arcane Tears.
Oh fuck yeah! What possible real world game could that be a reference to? Because like the one was obviously like Mario, right?
Mm-hmm. What was it?
Yeah, PC we
Wizards
did.
Arcane? Maybe just straight up wizardry or Seventh Saga?
Oh, maybe, yeah. Now we've hit the part where we can go back.
I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah. We're only in that first like 3 pips. I feel like we could really maximize this. Maximize our investments.
I mean,
Oh, you know what? Actually, try encountering one of them and seeing if both of them are in the thing, because we do have to test if that's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least we know that, because then it's like, it might just behoove us at certain points to just instigate the combat as early as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I do also kind of like that each goober is a little different.
No, my boy. Ooh. Did the music slow down because we are lower on HP?
That would be interesting.
Heavy padlock secures the stairwells. Yes. It's almost noon.
It's high noon. Maybe there will like be some point in time in my life where that's not the autoplay when I hear the word noon. But it's sure not today.
Locked. The door leads to the roof. Probably a bad idea to go there.
Could you imagine if they fucking just let you do that? Like, you get through the whole fucking thing and they're like, alright, boom.
Down the stairs, reach the 2nd floor.
That's just a fucking, that's just a fucking blinged out Jawa. Oh, is someone at the door? Come in. I need help. I want to see the blinged out Jawa. it says Bling Jawa, don't want any trouble.
I want to see about these because I feel like they're stuffed. The guinea pig's a key item.
That's incredible, and yet I'm also scared.
There's a cute little guinea pig in the cage. Seems to have plenty of food and water in there.
If something happens to the guinea pig, I will cry.
Like, probably gonna. You play with the guinea pig a bit.
Oh my god! This game is great.
We
have 7 of them. Wait, what does the chalky bar do?
Snack. A thick chocolate bar with caramel filling recovers at least
HP
16.
And stamp.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so then making food has to recover both.
Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead.
Yeah. I think Marco deserves a chalky.
Yeah. Okay. What is that? A muffin?
Oh, muffin! What the actual fuck are you talking about, Moon?
God, that just reminds me of the one game we were playing together where we put a duck back. Yeah, no, I remember that, and I've asked McUltraman about it because I want to see what the hell is going on with that game. It was like one of those sort of well, not an AMV game, but you know, it used like
the FMV.
FMV,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Oh shit, I gotta play that one that you recommended to me like 4 years ago.
I'm trying to remember which one that is.
The one where you're like a psychiatrist or something?
The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker, I think?
Yeah. I realized that because in February of this year, they released a demo for the second one, and I was like, fuck, I gotta play the first one.
Ooh, cleaver. There's a cleaver on the counter.
All right, I've created a Steam collection called Please Dear God.
Why is it hissing?
What the fuck was hissing?
There's a bug on the floor. I like how of all the things, it's the tiny, minuscule bug that startled me.
Yeah! I didn't even see it. Yeah, look at the medicine cabinet. It's not like they need it. I made a category on Steam called Please Dear God Play This Game. Hopefully that will allow me to remember to play the game.
It won't open. Okay, so let's go. Let's go, buddy.
Did you get the room on the left?
On the left?
I think there was one on the left. Yeah. Oh, that was the it won't open one. My bad. My bad. All right. Stance up, homie. What's up? Those are just 3 dudes in a trench coat! Her name is Jeanne! I love her. Hey, you're still normal. That's good.
What is this reminding me of? Oh, there's... My gosh. This sprite is reminding me of something. It's like reaching into some ancient memory.
Oh, Lord. I hate when that happens because there's no chance in hell of me ever remember what it is.
I just remember there was an RPG, I'm thinking maybe Chrono Trigger, that had an enemy that like it would hide behind something, and you know you would have to wait for it to come out, and it looked like the faces looked like the ones that are inside the trench coat, and they were like long and spindly. Oh man.
Muppet type shit. Listen, I left. Oh god, this is me. I hate doing laundry. Listen, I left a full load of clothes in the laundromat on the ground floor. I'm not really capable of leaving right now. I think I might be sick. I might have, it's not COVID, I took the test, but I might be sick and it might be bad. Can you just grab my clothes for me? I'll pay you $50 for it. That's like 2 months of rent. Cool?
2 months of rent. Happened to you reaching the laundromat?
Attack! Why would you attack? Look at her. What is wrong with people? Yeah, it might be difficult to reach the ground floor at the moment, huh? Lyle, my neighbor across from here, told me there's a way down to floor 1 from his apartment. You should ask him. It's fine. It's just a bit weird. I'll be all right. I love that things that look like might be enemies might not actually be enemies. You should talk to the Steads of Java. Aha! Another lucid individual. Well then, salutations and so on. I'm Aster, an astronomer. I'm researching our astral predicament. Perhaps you could help?
I have questions.
What would you like to know?
Research.
My colleagues and I, 4 astronomers, are trying to ascertain the nature of the phenomenon outside. Sticky matter. We could always use help.
Yes, PCU. That was the first thing we did. Twice, in fact.
What would you like to know?
What's with the robes?
Outside light seems to, well, burn away at living essence. The robes are a bit stuffy, but I'll not venture any risk.
Have you looked outside?
Oh, I wish I could. But I've seen the results. No, I shouldn't.
What is happening outside?
It is an object passing through our solar system, an extraterrestrial phenomenon of sorts. Of this much, I am certain. Any more, I could not hazard to guess. We simply don't know yet. Looking at it, even indirectly, causes grave changes in living things. Even looking at a reflection warps a person.
How big is it?
It seems to be quite enormous. It was large enough to block out the light from a star. This is how we initially observed it, in fact.
About joining you.
Speak to my colleague Jasper. Astronomy is dangerous work, you understand. Besides, we must ensure you meet our rigorous credentials.
There were other questions when we did this, so... Okay. What kind of object is it?
We have theorized many things. It could be a rare natural phenomenon in space, or some sort of alien technology. And indeed, it could be a living organism of some kind.
Something living?
Yes, Jasper is of that opinion. That is something we could communicate with.
Why does Jasper believe this?
I'm not sure. It's hard to believe something so massive could be alive. But I suppose it is quite an unusual object already, so why not? Yes, this entire ordeal has been quite the nightmare. Yes, some new type of cosmic object made from an exotic type of matter. Something that works under different rules than those we are used to. I too am a massive fan of The Color Out of Space.
God, that one was so sad. That was more sad than scary.
Yeah, it's honestly my favorite one because not only is it sad from like what happened to the farmers, it's also sad because it's a really, really fucking good analysis of how the unchecked excitement of unregistered academia can absolutely ruin the ability to study something. Yes. Aurelius has the idea that it may be a machine that seeks out and transforms planets to be habitable by those who built it. A terraformer. As opposed to a terralator.
Boo!
It wouldn't explain how it functions, but it would give us some sense to the effects it has on us. I think we got through all of them.
Yeah, I
yeah,
thought I hit.
But there should be other ones in here.
I want to help.
Right now, we're gathering data. You know, the other night, I had the strangest dream. Normally, I take no stock in hokum, but surely this is a sign. In my dream, there was a shimmering liquid pouring from a dark tube. It poured out and splashed onto the floor, falling through the cracks. Sorry, mood assassinated me. I love that idea. So, by unregistered academia, I mean that there was not really a in the story. They're doing experiments on the nominal color out of space, and instead of going through the process of registering the study and talking with the people who own the property and getting permission from the people who own the property and keeping them informed and potentially paying them for the study, they just kind of go at the study like animals because they're so excited. And so when the specimen deteriorates to a point that they can no longer use it, they come back to the farmers and are like, hey, we need more of it. And the farmers are like, what the fuck are you talking about? You took so much of it. What do you mean you need more of it? And it's just like a really there's no way Lovecraft intended this as a read because it's fucking Lovecraft, right?
Yeah.
But
very much death of the author here.
Yeah, very much death of the author what's the word I'm looking for? Reader response theory. But there's so many instances in our history of modern history of experiments being carried out for the benefit of science without consideration for the people actually impacted by the experiments.
Yeah.
And it's it sounds dumb almost in this case because it's just a hunk of rock from space and one family of farmers. But they were so focused on this hunk of rock from space and what it could do, they totally ignored the effects that were occurring within the family that had it on their property. So the hyper focus of science in the wrong area totally negated this entire bevy of evidence that there was existence of something, maybe not maybe not sentient, but something that existed in such a capacity that it impacted the lives and the livelihood of the people around it for months. It's not like it's a 1 week thing. It's an entire farming cycle, because the animals get sick and they get a weird pox and start dying, and the mom goes mad because she's hearing voices in the trees and shit, and they ignore all of this absolutely mind-boggling level of evidence because the rock makes a pretty color. All right, where was I? I remember feeling like I had to scoop up the liquid, to hold it and carry it with me. But nothing worked. It slipped through my fingers. I just know it means something. If you find anything, bring it to me.
Okay.
That must be the I have an offering thing. Yeah. Lovecraft is also, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your concept, perception, whatever, the reason why the millisecond that there is a character that's an academic, I'm like, right, Transatlantic accent. Slam that button down, baby.
A ventilation grate. Okay,
Uh-oh.
That's the person who had Taco Bell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the key, and it's gonna fucking rush me. What is all that stuff? Can't parse what that's supposed to be.
That's how my movers moved all my shit into my apartment.
The door to apartment 24.
I'm wandering towards the light real quick, but I have my headset on.
Are these... what's going on? Hey!
Are you outside, or did you go down?
No, this was... it just changed. Everything changed. This is still the same floor.
That's dope as shit. You know why I changed? Because I was like, huh, my plant looks weird. I'm gonna go look at it under the light real quick. And then, you know, the game popped off. Yo, a fucking gun?
That's... you know, I was all getting stressed, and you were just lighting up.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just so funny. I was asking questions. I was like, what's up with the walls? And I got no response.
No, I was like, no, it's fine. Like, you know, it's a horror game. We've all seen Jacob's Ladder. Like...
Oh. Firearms are equipped in their own equipment slot and use bullets to fire. There's a magazine, pistol bullets on the floor. You said it was a cross.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, we had the key. I didn't realize we had the key for it.
Hey, we got to the second. What? Aww.
Oh, what voice should I use for this one?
Oh, maybe one like this.
Oh, maybe one like this? Oh, hi. Sure, you can come in. This is the voice I use when I'm mocking my cat.
A book of crossword puzzles. I feel bad just taking it right in front of them.
Yeah, he invited you in. Why would you take that? Give it. Can you talk to him? Can I be stuck in this voice? Oh, I can be stuck in this voice. Yeah, baby. How are you doing? Remember me? I'm Lyle. We were together. We worked together at the convenience store, remember?
Oh yeah.
That's why he's like this, is because he worked convenience store. This man worked retail. He saw hell.
He did not
Looking
look
out the window was nothing.
In fact, if anything, it cured him a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember me? That's great. I mean, cool. Anyway. So.
Why are you hiding?
I am just shy and very sensitive to light, just like photo paper. I also work retail. Please just let me stay inside.
Oh, okay, friend. About the locked room.
The room here, it's my dark room. It's where I develop film. This homie has a curated Tumblr from like 2010. That is just that is just like pure photos. Actually uses the hashtags correctly. Like
Oh.
You can't go in, no. I'm doing a big project and it's a mess in there.
Want to trade?
Trading? Well, yeah, sure. Let's trade. You can get something from me, and I get something from you. Yeah.
Working service hardened his mind and allowed him to maintain his sanity after looking outside.
That's the realest shit.
Oh,
okay. Let me think.
I have photo paper. I can't give you my camera, though. You'll need to find your own. In exchange, you could give me a kiss? Do it.
Absolutely not. Not a
Coward.
chance. No. Sure. What? No. Aw. Sure.
I'm kidding. Ha! Look at your face. You. Wait. You said yes? Look at how fucking cute he is. I would die in my own Silent Hill because I'd be like, oh my god, look at them, they're so fucking cute, and then they would kill me. Like, that is what would happen.
Okay, I would die because considering how most of those horror games work, they involve you needing to be able to like jump up to places and reach them, and my short ass isn't gonna be able to do that.
That's what. So my high school bestie and I, years ago, when we were like deep in the fucking like PlayStation horror game trenches, talked about how cool it would be because like we were commiserating with the fact that like also this was in tandem with like the like late teens discovery of like every like woman in media kind of looks the same and every man in media kind of looks the same convo. Because also this was like, you know, the thousands. It was still before like that was a problem, even though it was a problem kind of thing. And we were like, it'd be so fucking rad if you had a horror game where it's like two best friends, siblings, whatever, two people that are very clearly tied together. And one is like the super athletic, like built, clearly can like do shit in combat. And one is like the bulkier one who's slower but can do things like boost up the other one onto a higher surface and like have it be a co-op teamwork game.
That would be very
where
cool.
It's like if one of them has to hold a door, the other one can run around and get shit kind of thing. Like we just thought that would always be such a cool mechanic. And then we found out that Obscure and Obscure the Aftermath exist. And while they're not perfect in that regard, they are very fucking close.
Huh.
Like
I don't think I've heard of those.
So they do both suffer from the fact that they were made in the time era that they were. In terms of like some of the like almost a little bit too much levity in some places kind of stuff. But they're really solid games. They're incredibly solid.
Okay.
And they're on Steam now, so like yeah. All right. Okay, yes, it's a deal. But you'll have to close your eyes before I get close, okay? Just close your eyes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I think I stepped on your foot.
Aww.
Okay, here goes.
Lots of machine noises. Blush. It feels like kissing a rounded, burning, hot piece of glass. Like a full pot just pulled out of the coffee maker.
Oh, sorry, that went off on its own. I took a picture, I didn't mean to. That's alright if I keep it, right? You can open your eyes again, okay? Oh, he's blushing! Oh my god! Gosh, thanks. Here's your photo paper.
Receive photo paper. Smack.
My goddamn
Kiss by Lyle.
Be careful now. All photo paper is very flammable. The sleeve should protect it, though.
About photography.
Oh my god, Moon called it. Moon was like, he's got so many followers because he actually gives out advice and tutorials. You're interested in photography? Wow! You're asking the right guy. You have the photo paper, right? So first you need a negative image of the subject. Usually that would be the film in a camera. Then you need to expose your photo paper to light, projected through the negative. Once the paper is exposed, you need to develop it. The parts exposed to the negative's light will go dark and reveal the positive image. You need a darkroom to develop the photo. I have a darkroom here, but you can't go in it right now. I have a project. It's a mess. So,
Yes. Oh my god, I love him.
Is gonna circumvent that for now. I don't want to take anything from him. Even though I took it all from Jeanne.
Yeah.
Is this the locked one?
Although I guess the good thing is that we took it from Jeanne and she still likes us, so maybe this is just supply drop and it's not going to actually
affect, yeah. That's
yeah.
True. Okay.
Watch out, the eye thing might still be in there. It wandered in from the floor below. I hope it leaves soon.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah. You hear a small chirp. I was just surprised because it just like sent me in. I didn't enter. A bar of soap. Some anxiety meds.
Oh, me.
The Medicel. Right, so there is one thing I would actually like to be looked up, and that's if running drains stamina.
I don't think it does, but let me look.
Well, you don't.
Oh, let me not have caps lock on.
Actually, could someone like moon look that up so you don't accidentally come across anything?
Oh, fair.
Oh, is this the... Okay, so this is the passageway we were talking about. I'm gonna go back to grab this stuff. Broken handle. Right, that's a locked door. Do we want to risk going into the goo?
I don't think so.
Okay. So far, results inconclusive, though it's a reasonable stat. Running or stamina?
Probably Stam.
More bugs? Oh.
Do we? They're the fucked up rats! Hold on. Alright, I got my print screen ready because I gotta show Babden.
Alright, weakness. Is that because it's a bat or what?
Well, bats are flying rats. This is just rodent on rodent crime. Stam is the equivalent of mana, so yeah, it's probably...
Okay. Oh. Pleasant. I'm kind of weary of getting near it. Oh. The pipe is talking to us.
the pipe or something in the pipe?
Probably something in it. Or who knows. I'm coming into this with an open mind.
I am praying for a regular rat. Oh, is there someone here? I can't see very well.
A feminine voice echoes from the dripping pipe. Hello?
Hi, hello. Oh, I'm glad to speak to someone normal. You're the second normal guy I've heard in days. Everyone else was either a monster or crazy. Usually both. So I'm in a bit of a tight spot, as you can see. My name is Rafta.
How did you end up like this?
I'm not entirely sure. I think I fell asleep stargazing out my window. This was a few days ago. When I woke up, everything felt wrong. I was still in my bedroom, but it looked different. I thought I was having a nightmare. The windows were gone, my door was gone too, replaced by a dark tunnel. It was wide enough to walk inside, so I went in. Damn, this one was fucking stuck in Silent Hill 4, dude. F in the goddamn chat. It narrowed more and more as it went on. At one point I could only crawl on all fours. Then I got on my belly. It got tighter and tighter.
Oh no, she's in the Enigma of Amigara Fault, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Are you stuck?
Not entirely. I'm still slowly inching along, but it's very slow. I've been feeling weird. Like I'm being squeezed out of a toothpaste tube. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I'm not sure I'm going to like what comes out the other end. Promise me you won't judge if I come out as a blob of meat paste, alright?
Can I help?
Well, maybe. I mean, there's a guy before you, Nestor. He was kind of cute. Could you find me some stationery and a pen? I'd like to write him something. I don't have a lot of room in here, but I'll manage.
Alright. How'd it go?
Okay. See you later.
Labyrinth. Reach the first floor.
Fucking hell yeah, dude.
Oh god!
No, go talk to it.
We haven't saved in a while.
Fair enough. Where are we on the danger meter, actually?
I don't know how to bring that up. Is it in the menu? Let me see.
It might not be, but I'm thinking if we have a tip to save, it might not be a bad idea to save.
We do. We have 2, in fact,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, yeah, then we probably should before we
Deal with that.
piss anything off too bad, yeah.
Yes, PCU. Ah!
Oh, oh, but you can outrun them. That's really good to know.
Hear a small chirp again?
Yeah, I don't know what the chirp is about. I'm sure we will find out, but...
Oh, we're to 3. Oh, look at that. Nice. You were away for a while. The danger was exciting. Exploration bonus 80, morale plus 6. Marco is now level 3.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, Sybil, how you doing?
So what's new? Oh.
Since it's the same.
Yeah. And his dream was about liquid pouring out of a tube? What if it's not liquid, but light? What if it's a telescope? Why did I say that? I think I did hear something large moving. Do you think that was a monster chasing you? That jumpy photographer sounds like a strange character. I wouldn't get too close to him, even if he is friendly. I guess if you need photos. So you're trying to find or develop a photograph of.
You're cutting out a bit.
Yeah, sorry. So you're trying to find or develop a photo of the outside, but you don't want to look at it. I don't really understand, but please be careful. Whew. So you've been through a lot, huh? Have a good evening.
Thank you, Dee. Okay.
I wonder if you can drop stuff off in the fridge.
Oh. Let's see. Oh, I think it...
Oh, it does when you save, I guess? Because those things definitely were in there before. Yeah.
Alright, let's try preparing a meal just to see what that's like.
Yeah.
TV dinner. Cook TV dinner with... Oh. You feel watched as you work. You eat a TV dinner. The chicken is cold, but the brownie is scalding.
Sounds correct.
Alright, so yes. You recover 25 HP and 14 stamina. You hear a knock at the door.
Well, the door's pulsing.
There's someone at the door. What should you do? Look through the eye hole. I'm worried. A heavy-set man in a trench coat stands at the door. Glancing your gaze through the peephole, he tips his frumpy, old-fashioned hat. What will you do? Hello? Gamer?
That's incredible. Yes, hello. My time is valuable. Now the formality has been conducted, let's trade. I'm selling my, many would say, legendary gaming collection. Only a lackwit would pass on this.
What do you think?
We just saved. I think we should open the door and see what it is. Spare me the pleasantries. I have neither the time nor inclination. Let us deal.
You attempt to chat, though the gamer's social skills are less than graceful. He's been in the gamer zone for the last few days and isn't even aware of recent events.
Try not to buy them all. I have many important clients.
Let's trade. Buy. Super jump pad, 1 left. We have 30. Oh, we don't have enough for a game.
Oh, the legally distinct Pocky is very good.
Massacre Princess is the full name of a very long JRPG based on a popular anime. Blood Ghoul Orgy 3, an infamously violent game that was banned in several countries, including this one, Octocook. A cooking game with a cute octopus mascot, a lot of multitasking in the kitchen. Super Jump Lad 3, mascot platformer sequel. You heard this one is very different from the others. No, back to leftovers.
We could probably sell The rotten leftovers.
It won't give us anything.
Oh. Bummer.
You know, fair.
Yeah. What else we got?
Also, but at least that's good to rat tail. That gives us something. So that's probably something we can use to craft, I imagine.
Yeah, we'd have to play with the crafting thing and see what goes on with that.
And they don't sell for much either.
Yeah.
But it's probably the food that sells a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Tengus.
Bottle with...
Tango. Yeah, come on up. Come on. Fuck me, I guess, because Andrew paid attention to her. No respect in this house.
Alright. Get one.
I'm so intrigued by Blood Ghoul Orgy, and I hope they have individual things for them. Like, not bad, Blood Ghoul Orgy. Impressive. This was really hardcore. Real gamers only. It's been banned in 8 countries, including ours. It gets pretty intense. Just fucking leaves.
Leave it be.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and play a game. Oh, thank you so much for coming on by. Hope you have a good night. Blood Ghoul Orgy 3 is an infamously violent shooter game that was banned in several countries, including this one. You're not sure how this copy got here, but you're morbidly curious to try it. There's no doubt about it, this game is filled to the brim with blood ghouls. You've barely started and you're already massacring dozens of them. Guts and viscera fly everywhere as you make your way through the blood ghoul hive. The game is pretty fun, if not disturbingly gruesome. What, EXP, really?
Alright.
You play for 2 hours. It's now the evening.
I guess you can go to bed then?
Oh, was computer on before?
No.
Your old laptop. It was already outdated when you bought it, and that was 4 years ago. What do you want to do? Check news. You spend some time browsing news sites. There are warnings about dangerous weather phenomena outside, warning people to remain indoors. It seems like the news hasn't really caught up with what's actually happening somehow. You spend some time browsing social media. Most of the talk on social media is about what is happening outside. There's very little concrete information to be found. It seems like this is definitely a worldwide phenomenon. Most popular stuff is conspiracy theories about experiments to control the population. A few people still post about the usual nerd stuff, video games and movies and upcoming events, old news. Social media makes you feel a bit less alone, but it also can be a bit stressful. Oh, Christ.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, play games. You play solitaire on your laptop for an hour. You hear a knock at the door. There's someone at the door. What should you do? A diminutive figure with a cap stands near the door. Something in its hand glints. Is it a knife? Gun. Hello?
Me too. Can you open up? I'm looking to trade for some ingredients. Hey, I'm Hobbs. Cook. Prepare meals, but I'm running out of ingredients. Help me out, and in return, I'll teach you a thing or two about cooking. Do you have anything to spare?
Hmm. One more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we have anything else that's maybe like one of the raw things, like raw chicken or raw beef? Oh, perfect. This will come in handy. All right, I'll give you some pointers for cooking as thanks. Listen up. All right, I hope that's going to be useful.
Your cooking skill has improved. Your cooking skill has increased to level 2. You are now a cooking dabbler.
I'll drop by later in case you find more. Taupe.
Oh, alright. Nah, yeah, let's see if we can go.
Yeah.
Oh, it said early.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Just as you fall asleep, you could swear you hear a raspy voice whisper. Eat. Some left fuck.
I'm glad that's a mechanic, actually.
One day at a time, survived one day. It's now early morning. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Sybil.
Hi, how are you doing today? Morning, I heard a crash in the hall. Then someone was stumbling around. I think they might still be there. They were muttering something about tooth pain. They didn't come close to my door, so I couldn't see. It's very close to your door, so be careful.
Thanks for the warning.
No problem. Just be careful. So, what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke?
You tell her a bit about recent events.
Floor 1 seems very dangerous. I wonder what's so special about Floor 1 that it was affected this way. Our floor doesn't go on forever. Did something happen there? I suppose nothing too bad happened then. That's good. Well, be careful if you go out. And bring a baseball bat with you. Bye.
Alright, I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up right there.
Yeah, good call.
I am very much enjoying this so far.
This is so good.
You got anything going on your end, or?
I exist.
You exist. Alrighty.
Yeah.
For myself, on Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST, right here on the YouTube, it's going to be 2064 read-only memories at 8. Then on Friday at 9 p.m. EST over on Twitch, it's going to be Final Fantasy 14. Buttons will be there too, as well as Moon. And we are a raid group. We finished Ifrit Extreme
We sure did.
last week. I'm still riding that high. And we'll be starting Garuda. We will be going in blind the first couple of times, probably this first session. So
Yeah.
Expect a lot of throwing our heads against the wall. And then Sunday at 5 p.m. EST here on YouTube, it will be another 2064 read-only memories. Thank you all so very much for coming on by. Hope you have a wonderful time zone wherever you are, and as always, please do take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo-hoo!